Baruch Adonai Lelam Vaed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Kol Avakar Lula, Shnei Masar Barim, Elim, Shnei Masar Kevasim, B'nei Shana, Shnei Masar Min Hatam, Uzirei Izim, Shnei Masar Lahatat, V'hol Bekar, Zeva Kashamim, Esrim Yava, Parim, Elim, Shishim, Atudim, Shishim, B'nei Shana, Shishim, Zot Hanukah, Tamizbeach, Aharei Himashach, Oto, Ubavo Moshe, Elohel Miued, Ladaber Ito, Vayishmach et Hakol, Miberi Lav, Me'al Kapuret Asher, Alaron Haidut, Mibein Shenim Hakavruim, Vaydaber Elav. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam natan b'tochenu, Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Bat Mitzvah, Amanda Jacobs.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
First of all, I would like to thank you all for coming today to celebrate my Bat Mitzvah with me. The Torah portion we read today is called Naso. Naso is a really interesting portion because it has 3 parts in the story it is telling. However, the main part I want to focus on is about Levi and his 3 sons. Their names were Gershon, Merari, and Kehat. While Levi and his sons lived many years before this Torah portion, even before the Israelites were slaves in Egypt, their descendants now make up the 3 sections of the tribe of Levi. The reason I really want to focus on them is because every day, each group had a special job to do while they were traveling in the desert. Many of you probably have chores that you either have to do daily or even on the weekends. I know I sure have a lot of chores to do. My jobs consist of mopping, vacuuming, and many more. But now I want you to think, what if instead of mopping, you had to set up an entire tent for yourself, and not just by yourself, and not just any tent, but a tent for God's presence? Instead of vacuuming, you had to go out and get the sacrifice that you would give to God later that day. These were just some of the many things that the descendants of Levi's sons, Gershon, Merari, and Kehat, had to do. But what is so special about their chores? Ding, 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 the answer is holiness. We are all the servants of God. Gershon, Merari, and Kehat's great-great-great-grandchildren were fulfilling mitzvahs when they were doing their holy chores. And believe it or not, but our chores are holy too. By doing our chores, we're taking one more thing off the incredibly long list of things our parents have to do each day. When we help out our parents, we're completing one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt honor thy mother and father. So now if you think about it, Levi's family is not as different as our families here. In fact, the only thing different about my family to theirs is that in Levi's family, there are 3 boys, while in mine, there are 3 girls. But don't worry, Dad, you still adore you. I've learned a lot in this past year, not only with my Hebrew school, but at my normal school too. I've learned how to write long stories in my language arts class. I really enjoy writing stories, which is why I thought writing this would be easy. But boy, it wasn't. I guess I didn't want to finish it, because finishing would basically be tying the bow to the end of my Bat Mitzvah experience, and I really don't want it to end. It's been one of the best years of my life, and although I am sad to see it go by, I can't wait to see what life has in store for me this year. And now for the many, many thank yous. I would like to thank all my friends for coming to this service, and it's not done yet. I would also like to send a special shout out to all my teachers and coaches that I have had throughout the years. Thank you to all of my family for coming and sharing this special experience with me. I would also like to send a special shout out to Emma and Sam for always sticking with me no matter what I say to you guys. Love you. A huge thank you to my grandparents for all the help you guys have given me throughout all my life. Thank you to Cantor for helping me so much throughout this year, whether it was with my Torah portion or whatever else about long Latin lessons. Thank you, Rabbi, for helping me with everything this year, even if it wasn't Hebrew related. And last but definitely not least, I would like to thank my mom and my dad for not kicking me out of the house no matter what level my hormones were on that day. Thank you guys for helping me find my true self for 13 years. I love you more than you can ever imagine. My Haftarah can be found on page 813 of the Humash 8 Chaim with the brachot before and after on page 1506. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Adonai, Hadani Ushmo, Manoach, Vaishto, Akara, Uyalada, Vaira, Malchanai, El Haisha, Vayomer Leha, Hinena, Takara, Uyaladet, Vaharit, Viladet Bain, Mata, Hisha, Amrina, Valtishti, Yain, Vishehar, Valtamli, Koltame, Ki, Hinachara, Viladet Bain, Umara, Uyale, Arasho, Kinazir, Elohim, Yehana, Armin, Habaten, Behu, Yahel, Behoshiach, Elishael, Beyond Police Team, Vatavo, Isha, Vatomer, Lisha, Lemor, Ishahim, Ba'elai, Kumare, Kumare, Malachim, Nora, Mod, Lo, Shotihu, Emetzehu, Veshmo, Lohigibli, Vayomer, Li, Nahara, Violadet, Bein, Viata, Altishti, Yain, Vishihar, Valtochli, Koltame, Koltama, Kinazir, Elohim, Yithye, Hanar, Min Habeten, Ad Yomoto, Vayetar, Manoah, El Adonai, Vayomar, Bi Adonai, Ishalim, Asher Shlachta, Yavanach, Od, Elinu, Yoreinu, Machnas Elanar, Hayulad, Vayishma, Ha'ohim, Bikol, Manoah, Vayavo, Malach, Ha'ohim, Od, El Haisha, Vehi, Yoshevet, Basadeh, Umanoach, Isha, Einimah, Matnaher, Haisha, Vatarot, Vatagid, Lisha, Vatomer, Elam, Hinenira, Elai, Haish, Asher Ba, Vayom, Elai, Vayakom, Vayelech, Manoach, Aharei, Ishto, Vayavo, El Haish, Vayomer Lo, Ha'anta, Haish, Asher Dibarta, El Haisha, Vayomer Ani, Vayomer Manoach, Atayavo, Tavarecha, Lahiye, Mishpachanar, Umasehu, Taled Haisha Bain Vatikra Al Shemo Shimshon Hanar Vaivarehu Adonai Vatahel Ruach Hanai Lifa'amo Ba'anit Dan Bain Sarah Uveini Shol Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Zor kol halamim Sadid b'chol hadorot Ha'el ne'eman Ha'omer v'yosef Hamdaber u'mkayim Shehod harav emet v'sedek Ne'eman Atahu Adonai Eloheinu V'ne'emanim divarecha V'daber echad midvarecha Ahor lo V'davar echad midvarecha Ahor lo yishuv rekam Ki emel ne'eman Rahman ata Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Shema.
Ha'el ne'eman b'chol derav
Amen.
Reham al Zion Ki beit hayinu Lalu vat nefesh toshiach Bimhira v'yameinu Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Shema.
Mishameach Zion b'manecha
Amen.
Samheinu Adonai Eloheinu B'Eliyahu Hanavi Adeha Umo Hut Beit David Nishiheha Bimhira Yavo Vayagel Liveinu El Kisov Lo Yeshem Zar Lo Yinhulu Od Ahirim Et Kivodo Ki B'Shem Kuchad Nishbatalo Shalom Yichbet Nero Lilam Va'ed Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Shema.
Magen David
Amen.
Ahatorah V'Ahavodah V'Hanvim V'Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Shenatata Lanu Adonai Eloheinu L'Kedusha V'Linuha Lehavod Ultifaret Ahakol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu Modim Lach Umvarchim Otach Yitbarak Shimcha B'fi kol hai tamid Lilam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Shema.
L'kadesh HaShabbat
Amen.